guys, welcome to this episode of Mondays with Miza. I am Miza.
And I am Nasrul.
And this is
The Blabber Station.
Whoop, whoop.
What?
Okay, so we're at episode 4 of Mondays with Miza. So today's episode is a little bit different than the other 3 episodes because we are talking about one conspiracy theory.
Ooh.
It will be the conspiracy theory of City of Saranjana, the Kota Gaib of Saranjana, or in English it's called Mystical City
Yes.
of Saranjana.
Yep.
Okay, so if first episode I actually mentioned that actually Mondays with Miza is not only book reviews lah, also conspiracy theory. So
Yes.
here I am with one conspiracy theory. Okay, so let's get into it. So why did I choose this conspiracy theory? Okay, so basically earlier this year, there's this conspiracy theory that is going viral in Indonesia about the city of Saranjana. So how did this came about? So it happened when there was a picture of a lady who took a photo at, I think, Bukit. The bukit is called Bukit Mamake at South Kalimantan of Indonesia.
Yeah.
So when she took a photo on the bukit, what's bukit in English?
The hill.
Yes, hill. Okay. So when she took a photo of herself on the hill, behind her is the scenery of, I think, the forest lah. So when she looked back at the photo, she actually see the outline of like what's it called?
The city lah, basically.
Yes. So when I think she increased the contrast. Is it decrease the contrast?
I think
Increase?
she just like pump up the brightness lah to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she saw the outline. You know, like when you took a photo in front of Marina Bay Sands, the cityscapes. The outline city.
Yes.
So she saw that. Then so because of this picture, the history of Saranjana came about. The conspiracy theory of Saranjana also. So apparently, so I did my research lah on Saranjana. So apparently this Saranjana city is a bit well known in Indonesia. So it's called like the Kota Gaib lah, which is the mystical city. So apparently they say the people of Indonesia, I think most of them, they said that, or at least the people who live around the South Kalimantan of Indonesia, they say that this city has been there all along. Okay. So I went to find to go and research about this story lah, about Saranjana. So how did it came about? So what I know is from my research is that this city first, okay, this area of this Saranjana lah actually appeared on the 1845 map that was created by this German naturalist called Salomon Muller.
Yeah.
So his map was called the Coastal Areas and Inland of Borneo. So it was dated 1845. So the map of Borneo, so at the south of the map, there's this word called Saranjana, I think. So, but in real life, that Saranjana area or that city is nowhere to be seen lah. It's actually just a small island, but don't have any cities at all. Okay? So what happened is the people around the area say that there is like a portal, or there's like an entrance or a cave. The cave is an entrance around the area that leads to the city of Saranjana. So exactly what is there at Saranjana? So according to the people, the city of Saranjana is like the Wakanda of the real life lah.
Yes.
They are like some advanced civilization or city that exists like beyond that small island or forest lah.
Yes, that's what the Indonesian locals believe lah.
Yes. So they say that only certain people can see like the mata batin. So mata batin is what in English?
It's like your third eye lah, basically.
So people like with like third eye can only see the city, or can only go into the city and see. So they say that, it's an advanced civilization, and they say that the people, okay, so there is one local around the area that's called Pua Bela. So this guy is Pak Pua Bela. His name is Pua Bela lah. So he said that he's the only person in the area that has granted the permission to go in and out of Saranjana.
Yes.
So apparently there's this group of like mystery hunters or in Indonesia who actually even went to this pakcik and just asked him lah, okay, to ask about Saranjana. So this pakcik actually showed them like a macam IC tau of Saranjana lah. Okay, the IC looks funny because it's like a bunch of Arabic words like with Bismillah and all. but don't even have like our normal IC lah.
Like the details lah, like the details that an ID supposed to have, tak ada lah. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, so according to the locals and according to this pakcik, only him has the permission to go into Saranjana. So the Saranjana people only allows him lah. Okay,
Yes.
so he say that the entrance to Saranjana is by this cave that leads to the city of Saranjana. So I read about this Saranjana. I'm like, are you sure there's this city? You know, this pakcik world ke?
Yes.
Apa siul? Macam because that I see kan, it's like macam you just write a bunch of Arabic words and then laminate and then potong siul.
Yeah, then at the back of the ID there is this so at the back of the ID funny enough there's Allah Muhammad, like you know, like the crest, and then after in the middle is like the keris shape but filled with Arabic words inside it.
Yeah, so what I told Nasrul was, it looks like, you know, tangkal kau nak pelaris untuk kedai. Pakcik world lah aku rasa.
Yeah, so basically like to add on details on this conspiracy theory, obviously we had to listen to this as a myth lah, huh? Like because there is no factual claim at this point of time.
Correct.
Hence why it's a conspiracy theory. So I would like to add on a few stories to this because okay, so there's a few happenings. There's a few events that happen actually that further promotes the speculations of the existence of this place. So one of the incident happened was that during in the 1980s, right? It was popular. So this is like a popular story amongst the Kalimantan people regarding this Saranjana city. Yes. So at that time, the government of Kota Baru Regency, right? They were actually surprised by the arrival of several heavy equipment machines tau. Macam you know contractor membang barang.
Yes, correct.
Like I'm not really sure what was it, but in my mind I'm picturing it as macam crane, your tractor,
yes.
and then whatever else you have lah for the contractor manning kan. So this equipment arrived dekat Kalimantan, addressed in Kalimantan to Kota Saranjana.
Yes.
And these machines of like these things has been paid in full cash.
Damn.
It's not even by credit.
Damn.
Okay, tapi lah, but then if you look back at the whatever we have established dekat Kalimantan ni, mana ada nama tempat nama Kota Saranjana, right?
Yes.
So it was never recorded tau. Yeah, so like what Miza said, it's until today Saranjana has never been recorded inside our current map, current world map. So the only map that has ever been curated, that has ever been produced, it was by that German guy Solomon Muller in 1845, and that ada the word Saranjana. So this further promotes the speculation of the existence of Saranjana city.
Correct.
Okay.
So there's a few also stories lah, like that happened to the locals. Like some of them actually went missing. Some of them actually tried to find the entrance to Saranjana, or maybe I don't know. Maybe they got successful and then they went missing. So like the locals was like, okay, definitely this guy went to Saranjana, something like that lah. Then they say that anybody who tried to find the place will never come back home lah. Yeah.
So this macam relates back to macam what we Malay call it alam bunian lah.
Yes, serious it's like really links because okay, so this Saranjana is like there's a thin line between mystic and like really there's a macam Wakanda punya city tau.
Yes,
because some of the locals, they when they talk about Saranjana, it's like as if, oh, this is alam bunyan, or there's another dimension. They're talking about dimension. They're not even talking about another city. So this theory about Saranjana is a bit confusing sometimes because it comes out different from different locals. Yeah, some locals say, oh, it's another dimension. If you go there, it's different. Some people say, oh, it's just another city that nobody can see. Yeah, so some of them, okay, so the uncle, the Pak Puah Bella ni yang ada IC special, tak tahu asal dia seorang je boleh masuk. Okay, IC special dia tu. So dia cakap, the people of Saranjana, they are like humans, but the only thing that they don't have, right, is the philtrum. The philtrum is this area at the between your nose and your lips. You know when you have cleft lips, right? That area, philtrum. So this pakcik, according to this pakcik lah, cause he say he go in and out, right? Like that one is his country. So he say that the people there don't have that part. It's called philtrum lah. Filtrum, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so they say the humans there or the people there don't have this philtrum. Yeah. It's so funny. Okay, so me and Nasru, we watched this documentary about these mystery hunters, this group of Indonesians who want to find out about Saranjana and went to the area and talk to this pakcik Puabella. So while going to the area to find the entrance, right, this pakcik apparently like macam on the phone with the people from Saranjana to say that hey, I'm bringing these people. The conversation is so funny. Okay, so the pakcik was on the phone. Then the person was like, okay, you are bringing who? Oh, okay. Then pakcik cakap, I'm bringing these people from Kota Baru.
Mau masuk ke?
Yeah, mau masuk ke? So it means they want to come in, is it? And this pakcik is like, yeah, I think so.
Kalau mau masuk aja.
Yeah, so that means like okay, if they want to come in, just come in. So me and Asu is like, apa saya baca ni apa kamu buat dekat atas telefon.
Yeah, but then we cannot deny that it's creepy because the phone number, I mean they claim lah, we don't really know kan. Sebab they claim that even the documentary people also claim that the number was not like a normal,
not from this world lah.
Yeah, not in Indonesia at least.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not the number that you always see in Indonesia lah.
We couldn't see because the phone
blurred out lah.
Yeah, it's blurred out lah.
Then apart from the that the Saranjana residents don't have those thing on the lips, right? The philtrum, right? So other than that, some of the claims that was made by the Kalimantan people, it was said that that the inhabitants of Saranjana have like a very sturdy body posture and they also have beautiful faces lah. Like not like what you see usually dekat alam Indonesia.
At this rate, I think it's just bunyan lah.
Yeah, so this is the thing. And then also some claims by people who have visited this city of Saranjana city, they claim that the locals are very friendly and very hospitable. So this thing sparks this thing in my mind, like this is very familiar for us Malay communities.
Yes.
This is definitely something that you can relate back to alam bunyan lah. Definitely lah.
Or alam jin.
Yeah.
So the other things that they describe about the city of Saranjana is like they say they have flying cars.
Yes.
They have like the houses that is built there, right? The buildings, it's not like ours. Okay, maybe theirs is like futuristic. Maybe I can imagine like macam Marina Bay Sands ke, but it's more like futuristic. The shapes all like very different.
Yes.
Then like they have flying cars, flying vehicles, something like that lah. So basically macam Wakanda lah.
And also not to forget some of the claims they said that the crops down there are actually much bigger compared to what we have in our normal world.
Yeah.
Tapi those people who actually can go in and out says that once you take that crop over to the normal world, that size will reduce to the normal size of the of what we have on Earth lah, on this realm lah, if you call it.
You know, this reminds me of what?
Pasal world. Apa dia?
You know, this reminds me of what? Gulliver's Travel. You know about Gulliver's Travel where macam the person macam I think Gulliver's Travel is like from a book lah. The person like kena suck up in the Bermuda Triangle and then it like keluar to another dimension or another island. Then the island is like opposite of us lah. Macam everything is bigger there or everything is either smaller there. Yeah. So I don't know lah. This Saranjana very weird lah because the locals semua cakap different benda. And this Pak Puabella also like really though. Okay, the documentary started off with they interviewing him saying that okay, we want to go to your area, your house as well. So obviously this pakcik house is like a bit run down lah. So Nasru give a comment like, wah, Saranjana so advanced but this pakcik go in and out his house like run down but okay lah. I guess he's special lah, right?
Yeah, and unless you tell me they use a different currency lah. Tapi but the thing is what he said, what this Puabella said, that the currency that they use inside of Saranjana is rupiah.
They obviously don't pay him enough lah.
That's why lah the chosen one to keluar masuk. Dia keluar tak masuk. Pasal world.
So the group of like these mystery hunters lah, they went to his house to interview him. Then damn funny. Then halfway he's like, it looks like this Poor Bella looks very not this. It's not disturbed. He's like what's the word? Sorry, distracted. Okay. He said that, oh, you cannot see, but I can see actually there's three of them. Three of the Saranjana people here with us. So me and Ashrul, oh, well.
Yes.
I don't know lah. Okay, okay. For me, these conspiracy theories, right? This conspiracy theory about Saranjana, very hard to believe because nothing against the Indonesian people, but anything that we see on YouTube, right, about all of this, right? Sometimes Indonesian people, they like to exaggerate.
Yes.
Yeah. So and plus we cannot say why because we don't know whether it's true or not. Yeah, but from the looks of it, macam okay, sure.
Yeah. So just now during one of the like while we were doing the research, right? So I saw this particular story for this Saranjana thing, right? Obviously, some scientific research has been done to prove whether or not Ranjana did exist during the 1900s and all that. So apparently, some of the research actually tied back to one of the Dayak tribe that actually existed at around the area of Kalimantan.
Yeah, it's called Pulau Laut lah, basically.
Yes, so there's this Dayak chief lah and the kumpuak of Dayak down there that has been living.
Natives lah, if you guys don't know what's Dayak. Dayak is basically the natives lah of that Pulau Laut. This Pulau Laut is where supposedly the Saranjana is lah. The Saranjana city is located at. Yeah, which is the near the area of South Kalimantan lah.
Yes, correct. It's because that during 1845, right, when the Solomon Muller did the map, right, in order for someone to actually do a map, that means that he did see something, right?
Yes, because
Solomon
Muller is a naturalist, a German naturalist. Okay, if you don't know what naturalist is, basically it's a person who does research about the environment or the area of that place. So for him to put the name Saranjana, right, it means that he explored the area already.
Yes.
And he did saw it. So at this point, right, when we look at the map, right, could be this area is true?
Yes.
Because he put it in the map.
Yeah, the thing is that map wasn't really recognized to put it into the current map that we have lah. Saranjana is still non-existent at this point lah.
Correct. Because that map is created for his book, which is called what is it called again? It's called
I forgot
the map of the coastal areas and inland Borneo.
Yeah, that also. Then another story about the Saranjana thing is that so apparently there is this one king. Forgot which king was it, where is he from. I am not really sure of the details right now, but I just want to share because it's interesting to me. So there's this king who have two sons though. So apparently he tasked his two sons to do business. One at the northern part of Kalimantan, of wherever region they were at, and then after that another son was tasked to do up some business or whatever in the south side of wherever they were at. So apparently the south side happens to be in the Kalimantan.
Oh, okay.
Which is the Desa Oka-Oka. If you look at if you go to Google Maps and then you go and find first you go and search for Saranjana, then after that they will show you lah all the speculated areas in the map man. So there's this desa called Desa Oka-Oka, right?
Okay.
So so both of the sons, right? One is supposed to do business in our realm, our universe. Then the other son who went to the Selatan to the south side, which is Kalimantan, is supposed to do business in the Alam Gaib.
Oh, supposedly Saranjana.
So the history dated back all the way back then. It's like a folklore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then the pesanan raja tu cakap that even though both of you are coexisting in two different realms, you are supposed to help each other in the advancement of that region, of the area lah. Yeah, so that one ties back to the story about what do you call it? That contractor machines.
Oh, yes.
That was ordered in bulk.
Correct.
So was it? So this is another conspiracy. So that thing, was it really wrongly addressed wrongly addressed equipment, or was it like one of the perjanjian that was made, yang that raja yang in the south area, which is in Kalimantan, supposed to help in the advancement of that region.
Right. Maybe like the descendants of that king or something is still doing the deeds lah.
Yes.
Like of continuing the the progression of Saranjana and the area.
You know Ari Lasso, right, Miza?
Yes, the
and
singer,
then
right?
you know this Indonesian band called Kotak.
Yeah.
Right, you know?
Yeah.
So apparently they were invited to do a show inside Kalimantan.
Oh,
and
damn.
then Ari Lasso, in one of his interviews, he actually did storytell about his experience during that show.
Okay.
So this thing creeps me out lah. So what happened was that so during the show, the organizer did before the show, the organizer came to him and said, Ari, nanti bila kau nak nyanyi kan, like if you were to sing later, then if you notice some of the people at the crowd is not moving or just keeping quiet looking at you just continue your show.
What the fuck?
Just do your show as per normal. So that's what the organizer said, which is weird, right?
Yeah.
Like, why would he preface such things?
Yeah.
So Hari Lasso just nah, you know what?
Nah, it's okay lah.
Nah.
Like, you know.
Just sing. On stage, he know what was the number of people he was supposed to perform to. He know.
Okay.
Because that part macam not really populated, but
Okay.
right? But then when he's on stage, just to give you like a gambaran, it's like a damn festival, It's like a damn big crowd.
Damn.
All the way to the back. But funny enough, halfway throughout the back of the crowd tu, halfway, the rest kat depan semua angkat tangan, record phone semua, you know. Kat belakang tu just stand straight, stand still aja.
Damn.
Just watching Ari Lasso.
Wah, Ari Lasso famous at Saranjana.
Okay. And then after the show, Ari Lasso went to the organizer and said, I saw this. So what the hell was that, bro?
Yeah.
Then after that, the organizer said, never mind lah. Okay, whatever it is, later balik. Later when you are back in your hotel or what, do not bathe first lah.
Huh?
Just don't bathe lah. I think it's like a petua lah.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know what's petua in English. It's like a taboo. You know, okay, after this show, don't bathe first when you go back to hotel. So some of the members macam, I already play this show already. No, and I sweat already. You want me not to bathe? Fuck it lah, I'm gonna bathe lah.
Okay.
So they go and bathe lah. Then the next day, one of the band members got into an accident and broke his hand.
Shit.
Yes. So Wallahualam, I don't know whether that's a coincidence.
So why orang tak kasi mati?
Then don't know if it's a coincidence or what lah. Yeah, but that account is so crazy lah, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that encounter is crazy lah.
So, you know, after hearing all of that, maybe it's true, but maybe that part Puah Bella tu maybe world. Maybe
yeah, that one is so...
Maybe there is Saranjana, but it's just that dia actually tak invited pun. Pergi Saranjana. Dia je world. Orang yang sekali yang cut tu is demi tangkal.
Yes. I don't know lah. It's just so weird lah. We will post that. We will screenshot that shit and then post it on our Blabber station. Just swipe at the this post. Just swipe it and then you see it for yourself lah.
The video lah, like maybe a snippet of what he said about the.
So just see it for yourself lah. Yeah. Crazy.
So this part Puah Bella also actually brought the Mystery Hunters team lah to the entrance of supposedly the entrance of Saranjana. Yeah. So the entrance that he showed is basically like entrance to a cave though.
Yes.
Very sus, very creepy.
Yeah.
I don't know lah.
And then when you talk about caves pun, kita as a Malay community, as Muslims, we know like caves are like the place where jinns inhabit.
Correct.
You know, those are the places lah. So most probably those who really went into the cave or what, maybe, you know, my belief is that maybe mata kena kabus ke.
Yeah.
Then you kena pukau inside, right? Then you can basically what I said was maybe you're in trance. Yeah, correct. Then you are being hypnotized somehow lah. Then you're just sitting inside the cave. Then once you are awake already, then you exited the cave. Then you tell people that I actually went to Saranjana.
No, actually I created an IC. They got a number. They also write Ari Lasso. They listen to Ari Lasso.
Aduh. So yeah lah.
Ari Lasso tu. So yeah, so this is about Saranjana. So let us know your thoughts on this conspiracy theory. Okay, so I hope you all like this episode and let us know what are your thoughts lah.
Yeah.
Maybe you all also have some info about Saranjana. You all got hear about this conspiracy theory before.
I doubt so lah, Miza. I think only you are interested in this conspiracy theory.
Diam lah. Okay. Okay, that's all for this episode of Mondays with Miza. I'm Miza.
And I'm Nasrul.
And this is The
The
Blabber
Blabber
Station.
Station.
Bye-bye.
Bye.